Hello everybody, welcome back to City Skylines 2 and welcome back to the next episode of our favorite Florida-inspired city of Fort Chaosdale. And we are again in the downtown of Fort Chaosdale. You can see the main avenue right down below. And we have quite a population now of about 40,000 people. So I think it is about time to build a proper huge university district, a huge campus with its own train station and nice beach access. So enjoy the video and please do the good old YouTube stuff. Like and subscribe if you haven't. Thank you so much. And now let's get started. Okay, and this is the area we have to work with today, this peninsula. And we want to start by building the train station. So we know where this one is. Let's see which one we can take. A small one is good enough for this area. We can detail it up later, of course. And now let's see how we can build this campus area around this train station. First, get rid of all the good old trees. We will add our own trees. And we need, of course, a road connection as well, not only train connection. I mean, we're in an American city. Who is going to take the train there? No one, you know. But in our city, I hope some people will take the train. So there we go. Let's build a road. I'm sure this 4-lane intersection will handle the traffic. And now let's create its own district. Let's see how the game is going to want to call this district. Sheffield Terrace, all right. That's okay for now. But as always, I'm sure you have better ideas. So let me know in the comments how we gonna call this university district, this Florida-based university district. If you have an idea, let me know. We will pick the best choice and rename this district later on. For now, it's Sheffield Terrace. All right, and now let's start building the university buildings. We have this good old modern university stuff going on. So we can build different buildings and extend them with the nice extension buildings here and there and try to splice it all together. And I want to add some details. So I want to do some, oops, not like this. Let's smooth it out. I want to do some nice detailing, some water features here and there. And we start with this small lake or pond. I don't know. Fill it with water and detail it up with some rocks and trees. So I want to have a really nice, big, detailed campus with a lot of nature and a lot of walkability. So the first thing is this small lake. Let's go. Okay, a few stones, rocks, boulders, bushes and trees later. Here is our first lake. And now we need some residential stuff, some houses and apartments for the students, of course. And I want to use the Japanese apartment buildings. I think they fit good into this modern style of the university buildings. So let's see how we can arrange some modern Japanese buildings and extend, of course, the lots, add some more parking, add some walkability. Again, as I said, we want to make it a nice walkable space for the students. They can catch a train, come here and walk around everywhere, so they don't need a car if they don't want to. That's the idea, at least. the first small block of apartment buildings is done, and we add now some path to connect everything together. Of course, we first lay down the surfaces and then we go to our invisible path section and put a lot of path everywhere. So hopefully everyone walks around pretty good. Let's add some more parks and some greenery. I want to see huge open green spaces in this area too. And I try to avoid filling everything which is empty and has a green underground with trees. No, I want to see open spaces. I hope I can behave and not spam everything with trees. I like to spam everything with trees, but in this case I think open green spaces are a good shout. So first add some more path, and then we will see where we can put some open and green spaces where the people maybe can sit and relax and learn in the nature. Yeah, that's the idea. Let's go. And let's extend the university a little bit further. Even it is non-functional, this building is just a prop, but I will add a commercial building inside it. I will hide it inside so it has a function. And now let's go into detail. We add a fountain, some paths again, some benches, and some lighting for the area. And of course a little bit of trees, but as said, not too much trees here. First, I try to make a custom fountain with different layers. Yeah, let's maybe flip it around. Yeah, that's better. And here we can add some benches, some hedges, and let's see, maybe some trash cans too. Okay. And while it looked so good, I think on the other side of the metro tracks, I think we can add another water feature in front of the main university building. So let's add it again with some boulders and of course some water. You know what would be cool while I'm placing some boulders? You can join my Discord. Maybe you can check the link in the video description and join my Discord. If you want to have a chat with me, I would be pretty happy. It's still very empty there. So please consider checking out my Discord server and joining me to have a chat about City Skylines or other stuff. I'm there and waiting for you. And now let's add a gas station. Yeah, I know not everyone's come by train, so maybe a small gas station next to the train station is a good idea. Okay, so far so good. After adding some trees, you can see this is our campus area. Right now, we made a good amount of progress, I think, but we're far away from done. And this space I want to use for some parking lot extension and some green space in the back of it. Let's fill the space with the motorcycle parking as well. I think many students cannot afford a car, so maybe they would by a motorbike or something like this. And of course we add some bollards everywhere to border up the campus from the parking lot and the road. And now let's continue by adding some more apartments and a parking garage maybe. I mean, we need a lot of parking for the people who work here, and of course we are in a US city, so a lot of people will have cars. That's a fact. So I think a smaller parking garage is a good idea next to some apartment buildings. But first we extend the surface of the university building and connect it with some path again, some visible path, as we always do. Now we have a good amount of apartment buildings, but we don't have a lot of sport activities going on in our campus. So maybe some tennis courts could fit in this space pretty good. Let's add those right here and detail it up. And I don't want to sound like a broken record, but here we are. We use these pergolas to fill the green spaces, the empty green spaces without a lot of trees, where the people can sit and learn and relax and enjoy the nice weather. We give them some benches to sit, and maybe it's a nice main area, maybe it's a break area where they can have their lunch or something like this. And we are not done with our campus. I want to add this medical university building as well. We still have some health issues in the city, so I think it's a good idea. We recolored so it fits to the rest of the building style. And then we can add a parking lot and maybe a nice manicured lawn in front of it. And I think I said it at the beginning of the episode, this campus will have a direct beach access. So that's what we have to give them now. We extend our beach we built before and add some deck chairs. So we have a good beach access directly from the university campus. Here we go. Some beach props and some trees to finish off the beach for the students. Okay, and the rest of the area I think I want to fill with trees, at least for now. Maybe we can extend the campus or the campus area later on in our series, but I think it's a nice start for university campus. We, of course, as I said, we need a new name for it. Let me know. And for now we fill everything, or at least everything, with trees. I think we can fade out the trees towards the water a little bit, like this. And here we go. This is our campus. What do you think? And before I forget, we of course built a train station at the beginning. And now we need a train line, of course. So we would like to pick this yellow color. Shame we can't copy the color, but I think it's near enough. And simply create a train line from the campus to our central train station. And that's it for now. Let's rename it. Let's call it from Sheffield Terrace to our central station, so we know what it is. And maybe one or two people will take a train. What do you think? We'll see in a bit. And since I've extended the metro line, we can now modify this yellow line and turn it into a one-way loop. And then we can add a new metro line which goes the other way. So we have two loops going on. And I think it is more effective. You know, it goes under the water to the other side of the water, starts here. So we have this yellow line going this direction, and I think we can, let's see what we have going on, blue, green and yellow. So maybe go for a nice red line, and we can add a new loop going around there, around the downtown, underground again, and back. And now we have two lines passing through our downtown, and the red line is finished. So let's take a ride with our new overgrown metro line. And you can see this is the first person mod. You can now see the passenger count on the train, which is pretty nice. Enjoy the ride. Okay, and that is it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope I see you guys in the next episode here in Fort Chaosdale. I'm Chaos Fun. Have a good one. Bye bye.